Universe Mode episode 13. We have 2 more episodes after this one, which is 2 pay-per-views. And on top of that, well, let's kick things off in Fight Night 7. We have, I believe, 8 prelim fights, 5 main card fights. And I believe that is it. So I'm actually really excited for this, just on the fact of, we've got a lot of different styles in this episode. We're going to be, I believe, in the MGM Grand Arena. And we're kicking things off in the undisputed women's bantamweight division. Lika Payan making her debut at 0-0, taking on the 0-1 Alexis Davis. A big fight here in this division. Now, a lot of fighters now, knowing that they're not going to be scheduled anymore to fight, unless you're like the top 3 contention for a title. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting to see how this is going to work out, because now it's all about fighting for an opportunity to place in the tournaments for the championships, or at least going 500, being an underdog to go in. So now, again, super huge, super big, and a lot of fighters, this is their last shot, so they gotta make the most of it.
She got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range.
So we got Davis and Payan. So Davis needs to, get a win here. She wants to be cleared for the Women's Bantamweight Champions Tournament, and the fact we're going to be going back to just having 10 divisions, unless they actually add the featherweights for the flyweights for UFC, who's women's division, in the next game. We might see them as well, but other than that, like I said, there's a lot of different things that are going to be happening that people need to be, these fighters need to be really aware of, because the whole system's changing in UFC 4. I can't wait to have an opening tournament. 5 episodes. It's going to be huge.
Good short punch there.
So, the fact that I actually am... Oh, my chat screen's up. Wow. Yeah, I'm actually extremely thrilled at the fact, I'm able to do this with you guys. I'm actually really glad that my chat screen's up. I was waiting for it to get up. I look to the second person in this video. What's up? Welcome. In the stream. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm extremely ecstatic for this, just on the fact of now this is when everything matters now, that simple mistake you can no longer have. It's all about classifying for that tournament, what can I do to keep going, and so on and so forth. So I'm really pumped up. And to be honest, the main event, on the main card, this is a pretty stacked main card. We have the number 5 ranked David Branch taking on the number 7 ranked Nate Marquardt. We have the number 2 ranked Sarah McMahon taking on the number 7 Joanne Calderwood. McMahon putting up that spot to make sure she's warmed up for 2 weeks time pay-per-view if Rousey defeats Kat Zingano. On top of that, we have the number 6 ranked Mitch Gagnon in the bantamweight division taking on the unranked Jim Rivera. And then the light heavyweight division, we have number 4 ranked Alir Latifi taking on the number 3 ranked former light heavyweight champion Volkan Oezdemir. So much is happening. It's incredible right now. So honestly, we're looking at an extremely ecstatic type of... Wait, let's play it. Lika Payan, the guillotine. Oh! Alexa Davis was just saved by the horn, by the bell, because Payan had that guillotine clinched in, and I think the game shows that would have been it for her.
We'll see if she can recover here in 60 seconds. What a fight tonight.
She really should be counting her lucky stars on that one.
She checked that leg kick, Joe. Oh, high level.
Hey, what is up, TY? Welcome.
Counters with a jab of her own.
Nice head kick. I said this fight's far has been pretty well. What is up, Tim Joe, man? Welcome. Oh, nice body shot. That was a nice kick to the face too.
Look at the bruising on her left outer thigh.
Yeah, with UFC 4, the fact we're not going to get Joe Rogan's been kind of interesting, but now we have hopefully a more exuberant Daniel Cormier come into it, so I guess that's kind of a plus.
Missed the mark.
As I said, both of these women are, for the most part, you know, picking their spots wisely. They're still not feel out process. They don't want to make much of a mistake. I mean, at this point, Davis has been kind of rocked, but Peon's done a great job in her debut.
That's again the experience.
Just reached the midway point of the fight. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect though.
Oh, wow. I mean, like I said, so far it's not too bad.
Well, she has certainly landed a high number of total strikes here in round 2. She got the message from the corner to pick up the pace. And
that's it. With the way these fighters are, they're very, like I said, they're picking their spots here in the end. You know, they're kicking off this event in the MGM Grand. Nice takedown by Davis.
First takedown attempt is there.
So now she can I can't even speak right now. Transition over to armbar.
For her arm here.
As I couldn't speak, wait a minute, armbar, Davis should get the armbar on Lika Peon. Is Peon going to be in trouble? Could we see a tap out to kick off the MGM Grand Night?
Throw the leg over the face.
And Peon's got to keep the hold, keep her arms clenched, and she does that indeed.
It's a deep armbar, but a beautiful escape. In full guard.
And Davis is going to turn this around. Oh, this is not good for her.
Nicely done.
Let's now down to side control.
She moves to north-south.
So by the way, folks, this is where she can. Oh wait a minute. This Peon wisely trying to move to her back. Now we're in full guard. Let's guillotine. No.
20 seconds to go round 2.
Nice hammer fist too. It actually completed like discombobulated the vision there. Peon for a minute.
Moves to full guard.
As we go into round number 3, that was like a really good, you know, towards the end of that second round, it got really intense really quickly, and just goes to show that at any moment, anything can happen. Like I said, I thought Peon at that point had that second round until that takedown, plus the fact that Davis dominated. So right now, I got to say, for the most part, this is one round to the first one definitely goes to Peon. Round number 2 goes to Davis. Now we're in the round number 3. It's gonna be interesting how the judges score this this fight so far.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here.
Nice right hand. Oh.
Signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be.
Nice.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
All right, so in round number 3, the third and final round. We'll just go the distance.
That strike will count.
I mean, we've had plenty of times where we've had a last-second stop, like knockout or stoppage. I mean, this could be another case too.
She slips that left hand there.
Saying, "Come on, baby." That's funny.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
What is up, Herbert Lemon?
Trying to follow up with that right hand. Nice punch by Alexis Davis.
There we go. I said now Davis, we're kind of worried right now. Needs to keep this aggression that she's got going on.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
That's honestly the one thing that was missing from Davis's, you know, attack was her aggression, her pressure. Wasn't really there tonight so far.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal.
So for Davis, she has to try to take the judges out of it. Right now for her, let's go to the ground. That's where she was most successful, was on the ground. She needs to go back to that.
Splits the guard and connects there.
Nasty split jab.
Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Alexis Davis.
Like I said, at this point in a fight like this, I personally feel that Peon, it's kind of hard to score this. There hasn't been enough action in this fight to really score it for either fighter.
Less than a minute into our third.
What is up to the 4th person in the stream? Welcome, welcome.
Right hand behind it.
Oh, now there may be enough action. There we go. That was a nice head kick. But 30 seconds left. There's still, and at this point, Davis has to try to get a submission or something. The significant strikes would have to favor Lika Peon.
Not much time left.
Oh, straight right.
Oh!
What a fight.
round 3 definitely goes to pay on.
Here we see some high-level striking, great.
But what is the judge's decision? That's the big question here.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest. 29-28.
Wow, really 29-28.
Unanimous decision.
Lika Payan in her debut gets the unanimous decision victory against Alexis Davis. Like I said, with only 2 more episodes left in this series before UFC 4, I mean, this was huge. She got a massive victory tonight via submission. Next up, it is going to be Tuivasa versus Johnson. It's up next. Both guys own 1, trying to qualify again for that UFC heavyweight tournament. Like I said, when we get once UFC 4 drops, our first episodes, the first 5 are gonna be two division tournaments. Because there should only be 10 belts to my knowledge. So just keep that in mind. If there is more, then we'll take a little bit more time. Oh! So I'm actually putting down Davis's new record of being 0-2.
Nobody in the UFC has been able to stop him. He has been very durable. We saw that nasty leg kick right into
so going back to how I really feel about this. I mean, I think this series that when we rebooted it has been honestly a blast, and I can't wait to make more fights going into UFC 4. And unfortunately for people who don't have a good record, it may stink for them, but that's the whole point. That's what about us. We see the progression that some of these fighters have made. Especially a guy like Michael Chiesa, who struggled in his opening outings in this series and came back and has been on fire, with him just beating recently Donald Cerrone.
Caught him with a punch. That one hurt.
So, every time we have heavyweights collide, there always seems to be instant knockout power. Oh, nasty shot. I wish my chair would stop feeling like it's breaking. Yeah, but by the way, though, for you Dead by Daylight fans that are out there, we will have a Killer Perks video.
Almost hits him with that left hook.
So just keep that in mind. We'll be doing the Killer Perks video, and that'll be put out this Saturday morning. Giving you guys the mighty heads up.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, nice job of avoiding the clinch. Beautiful jab.
Here we go. So, the heavyweights, me just like you guys hate stalemates, so we're hoping that this fight gets a lot more violent. I mean, these guys are slugging out already. Nice inside leg kick. The Tuivasa, Johnson did a great job of kind of blocking the first 2, like that 1-2 combo to Tuivasa, and Tuivasa gets that 3rd snap jab in there, or can connect like that. I mean, when you take shots of that to the jaw, Johnson's going to probably get knocked out if he doesn't protect that shot. So Johnson had a great, defensive IQ. Oh, never mind. If Johnson does not guard that overhand right, it's going to sit him on his keister somewhere down the line of this fight. And he needs to find an answer fast.
10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens.
And both the guys I don't think are going to really engage. Going to round number 2. Why is the referee always invisible? I realized that.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast.
Nice head. No, nice body shot. Never mind.
Was in big trouble at the end of that round. The kick gets through.
You see, that's what Johnson has to do in this type of fight. When Tuivasa really likes to favor that left hand uppercut and that overhand right, you have to go for a body kick as soon as you realize he's winding up for that. And that was smart IQ. I'm pretty sure that was the coaching of Johnson coming into play there. They realized he wasn't defending it well in the first round. They made some adjustments. And now Johnson's paying. Look at the total strikes line, only 6 apart, 30 to now 25. Oh, that uppercut caught him. We just talked about that. Johnson has a one hell of a jaw because he has not dropped to the floor yet because Tuivasa has been rocking him. See, and now that's the combinations Tuivasa he has to keep those combinations going. Johnson's having a hard time finding an answer to counter that 1-2-3 combo he's got. And it's all basic mixed martial arts. What's Tuivasa doing? He's not doing anything extra, not doing anything like special. It's basic mixed martial arts, especially basic boxing being used here.
Tying up here in the clinch.
I think someone's saying 1 star. See Dana White in the corner there behind the, well, you can't really see him now, but again, the Johnson's rock. He's got to keep the pressure. I don't know how many times Johnson's going to be able to take these shots, but that jaw, is literally getting so red. Look, he's busted open, bloodied up, and Tuivasa can just keep on swinging. Johnson's retreating right now. But you see how, you know, Johnson's getting very sloppy, throwing that very wild, you know, just straight jab, and he's hitting nothing. He is completely missing the target. Yeah, that leg kick had the intention on knockout all over it. So far, I think we can all agree that Tuivasa has won. Oh my God! Oh, look at his head, it's twitching. Tye Tuivasa with one hell of a knockout. He just sent Tim Johnson to oblivion. Boom! There was just, like I said, folks, it was the overhand right. I called it from the beginning.
Again from a different angle. Look at the power in this right hand as it lands. Picture perfect for the knockout.
That right there is like a freaking poster picture.
Bang.
He's out of it.
Seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Wow, that was nasty, folks. That's a replay I can watch over and over again.
At 3 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Congrats to Tye Tuivasa on going 1-1 now. Tim Johnson 0-2. Tuivasa is eligible for that heavyweight, you know, contender contentionship. So it'll be interesting to see how that's going to play out. Tuivasa's going to be looking good going into UFC 4. Said with having the limited you know fighters now, with knowing that some don't want to fight because of you know, circumstances, you know, well, what a title, this and that. It's going to be interesting. Next up, folks, we have Johnny Eduardo, who's 1-2, taking on the 0-1 Ichiro Hioki, my bad. It's up next here in the men's bantamweight division. And by the way, the people who end off UFC, was it 259, I believe? Main card, yeah, UFC 250, oh, my bad, the people who end UFC 258 pay-per-view as the champions go in as the #1 ranking. They have the easiest fight. So who is the original #1 contender becomes #2 and so on because that #1 ranking belongs to the former champ. No, when you enter series as champ, it's a big deal. Said Eduardo Hioki. Eduardo in the yellow, Hioki in the white. White and black, I believe. Yep. Oh my. Now with UFC 4, I can't wait to see these fighters like Zhang Weili, Petr Yan. Trying to think if I'm missing anybody, honestly. Yeah, no, honestly, with everything that's going on, I'm actually really excited to be able to put a show like this together. I was not feeling well this week with all the Wi-Fi problems we had. I hope my Wi-Fi stays fine throughout the stream, please. And so on and so on. Said Saturday will be my Dead by Daylight Killer Perks video, officially going to be dropping early in the morning. Just want to keep the heads up there.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Huge block there.
Nice.
Once again, he avoids the clinch. Under
Oh
3
my.
minutes to go in round 1.
Oh, excellent exchange there.
Oh.
Hurt him with the right hand.
So this has been a good. I'm surprised the bantamweights to me really don't like shine like that. These guys are going all out.
Hard straight punch.
Yeah, if you're wondering what the card was like for UFC 257, I actually had tweeted out, but I'll actually tell you guys throughout the show when we hit the main card. Yeah, I think the highlight fight tonight's going to be a couple of fights, believe it or not. Oh. That's the takedown by Hioki.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown, Joe. That's his best shot.
Look at Eduardo trying to
pass there, but he gets stopped.
It was Hioki trying to get back up into the stand-up? Wait a minute, Johnny Eduardo. He got the guillotine applied to Hioki. This could not be looking good. We've seen a decision, we've seen a knockout. Will we see the first submission of the night? Courtesy of Johnny Eduardo. Hioki's in trouble. Is Hioki gonna tap? Hioki's gonna tap. Johnny Eduardo wins via the guillotine. Eduardo is gonna basically qualify now for the bantamweight tournament. You know, he's got to be happy. Hioki's going to go 0-2. Eduardo going 2-2. That 500 record lows, he tapped. He had no other choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Johnny Eduardo.
What a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think
this crowd's loving Johnny Eduardo.
In this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here
the official, I think, drink for me today is going to be the Gatorade flavor Arctic Blitz. It's got Jason Tatum on the band of this thing. Pretty good drink, by the way. I highly recommend it. But overall, honestly, solid so far. This show has been. Next up, it is going to be in the, was this light heavyweights? Yep, light heavyweights. Gokhan Saki is 0-1 versus Misha Kurganov is 1-2. So I mean, this, of course, you know, if they're still in the game. I know some fighters, you know, with the way UFC kind of flies through fighters is crazy, but yeah.
Good shot.
Oh, great combination.
Saki in the white, Kurganov in the red.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
Oh, look at that.
There goes for the takedown.
Look at that. Nice.
See, this is where it's gonna get really, really good because, like, you know, you got, like I said, there's a lot at stake. This is the final fight night. This is the final time. You know, a lot of fighters are gonna be able to really showcase themselves all that well. Because once we get to the pay-per-views, I mean, you know, the prelim for the pay-per-views, yeah, there's, I mean, for UFC 257, there's still guys who aren't with 500 records who could be there, and so on and so on. But at the same time, I mean, kind of just is what it is. It's all about the opportunity, and UFC 257 is the last pay-per-view. It's gonna have a prelim for us. Because 258 is a straight up, you know, 9 championship fights, 2 non-title fights. It's gonna be nuts. I mean, you know, it kind of is what it is. Look at Kurganov, oh, rocking Gokhan Saki.
Big shot.
Saki's gonna do everything he can to get out of there, and he's struggling.
Excellent posture.
I mean, highly struggling. It's not even funny. What's up, Johnny Utah?
2 minutes to go.
Go with that hammer fist. Oh, wait a minute.
Showing some good defense here on the ground.
Saki trying to turn around. Kurganov not going to have it. Kurganov's been in complete control of this first round.
He hip escapes from the full mount.
Gotta love this chair, folks.
He's now working from side control again.
The Circuitov just kind of wait, but the windshield choke. Now this is such an odd submission to really use, and it's so effective that we've seen. Look at this, the windshield choke may be tapping out Gokhan Saki in the first round. Misha Circuitov is gonna make Gokhan Saki tap out to the windshield choke. Circuitov going 2-2, Saki going 0-1. Circuitov is feeling good about it. Look at that, he seems relieved, Circuitov, honestly. I mean, wow. What is up to Dumb Clunk? It is a real choice. Like I said, he had no other choice but to tap out. That windshield choke is devastatingly effective. Congrats to Misha Cirkunov on winning the fight. He's going 2-2. That 500 record.
After the big submission win here tonight, he had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he could.
That's confidence too, oozing out of Cirkunov.
Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner.
Let's see. Next up, we have Akhmedov versus Breeze in the welterweight division. All right, that's going to be an interesting one. Tom Breeze 1-2, Amari Akhmedov 2-3.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight
it's gonna be good
between Omari Akhmedov and Tom Breeze.
All right, here we go. Are you ready? Look at Mario Yamasaki, the referee.
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that was an absolute straight shot.
That one hurt.
Nice jab by Breeze.
Then now we're back. Let's hit Akhmedov is actually in the white, Breeze in the red.
Oh, big shot. And he's looking for that left.
And the fighters engage in the clinch here right out of the chute.
Very nicely done.
Fighting on. Look at this.
He pummels, now he's got double underhooks.
Fighting on this. So everyone knows how I feel about when we get to this position. It's a very weird stalemate that kind of takes way too long to try to down somebody. Oh wait, never mind, I take it back. Look at Akhmedov! Amari Akhmedov, an armbar.
He's in full mount here.
Is Tom Breeze going to tap out this quickly by the armbar?
He wants to secure the arm, tie it up, then
Amari Akhmedov not playing any games. Tom Breeze in trouble, is able to get out of it.
This is intense.
Effective punch there by Breeze. Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you'd like to see that, Joe.
This Akhmedov that's wisely, using his wrestling skill to get on top of Breeze, at least via side control.
In half guard.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Akhmedov.
Oh my, oh.
He's trying to hang on.
Oh, he might be out.
So, in the first round, it's been extremely just all over the place in this fight.
Just missed with the left there. That shot.
Akhmedov and Breeze are just trading back and forth at this point.
Really swung for the fences with that hook.
Now, I've always found it interesting. Like, how do you've got a time?
We're under a minute to go in round one.
That when you grab another person's leg and their tradition of trying to quickly kick you, to time that, grab it, and then actually your reaction time has got to be insanely fast to be able to do 3 different motions like that within about 5 seconds. and actually to punch him effectively and do some damage.
Damaging strike there.
Nope, can't get it again. Nice right hand to the body.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, let's get to round 2.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended. He hit him with
all right.
Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Akhmedov.
You know, that is the
How about that shin?
with you know, I keep talking about UFC 4 and all the other, you know, yada 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 good stuff. I'm thoroughly excited for, you know, this next chapter in this series with us, and you know, my channel in general with you guys. I think we're all trying to build something special, and yeah, I think getting the best content out there for you guys is like the goal. I wasn't doing a DVD stream, but oh, that's Breeze. Breeze rocking Akhmedov. But you know, for me, I was like, well, you know, I already got you know, the video coming out, so I'll do the stream a day early. And I'm trying to. I think the next 2 pay-per-views we're gonna have, plus this is gonna be a good, you know, a good and hell even great fight card. But the next 2 pay-per-views, I'm definitely looking for some to, you know, having some of the best action that, you know, you'll ever see in this game. And that right there is like my goal for the rest of this UFC 3 series.
Just misses there with the left.
I said, you know, with the 5 main card fights, you know, the 8 prelims as well.
It's like he's cheating.
This is gonna be a huge card.
He's got rocks in his gloves.
As Breeze just missed wildly, like I don't even know what was happening over there.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Block that kick to the body.
Nice kick, okay.
Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's gonna,
You know, round 1 I think definitely went to Akhmedov. Round 2 though, I'm gonna give it to Tom Breeze so far at least.
Strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line. Breeze's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Nice. Very nice. That one hurt.
Hook in the clinch there is good by Breeze. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position. That knee might have landed there.
Oh, nice takedown. Okay. This is Mario Akhmedov going for another armbar.
He's got the arm here.
The Breeze is going to be saved by the horn. And another time to where Tom Breeze could have lost this fight. And that's the second time that we've seen, you know, the horn or bell save someone from tapping out.
Uppercut, but that one is blocked.
Now we're in the 3rd and final round. Will we be looking at another quote-unquote decision?
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continued.
Oh, come with that uppercut. Akhmedov in trouble. Breeze needs to capitalize like right now. Breeze ain't really capitalizing. If anything, he gave Akhmedov time to breathe, and that's one thing you don't want to do with a guy who is as lethal and as dangerous as Amari Akhmedov is inside the octagon. And I think this fight could be over quite soon if, what I think is... Oh, never mind. I thought something else was going to happen. Now there may be nothing that's going to stop Tom Breeze from getting out of this.
He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips.
Look at this.
Throw the leg over the face.
Right now,
Break the grip.
Tom Breeze, if he's done. He's done. He's got to tap. Akhmedov was going for that armbar the entire fight, and it finally paid off dividends for him. And Breeze couldn't.
Who's better? Who's better? Who's better ever? Nobody.
What was Joe Rogan just losing his mind for? I just heard him say who's better, and I was like really confused. Like, huh? Like, what is? Question? You know, when you hit the question mark, like, is this guy really serious right now?
and traps the armbar.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's what I said. Amari Akhmedov is a very dangerous fighter, and that just proves why right there.
At 1 minute, 53 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar.
So there he is, your winner by
Congrats to Amari Akhmedov on winning this fight. As we're going to go on to the next fight tonight, but I mean, hey, an impressive performance that, you know, showcased his submission abilities to the world tonight. Amari Akhmedov goes 2-3. Tom Breeze going 1-3. It's got to feel good. I mean, he's not going to be able to qualify unless someone pulls out of another welterweight fight, but you know, even then, still killed it. What's up to the 8th person in the stream, man? Welcome, welcome. Next up, folks, it is in the featherweight division. The 5-6 Doo-Ho Choi takes on the 0-1 Alex Caceres. This fight is up next.
The Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, and Bruce Leroy, Alex Caceres.
You ready? You ready?
Here,
And Doo-Ho Choi just like looks like he was born ready at this point.
so here's the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. Another fight here tonight. His first
Oh.
2 UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Doo-Ho Choi's wins have come by first round.
I heard that if you heard the snap off that punch, that one even hurt me. Like I felt the pain of that one, man. That was nuts.
All right, so here we go with round 1, and it doesn't figure to take him long to start to establish.
Nice little head kick from Doo-Ho Choi.
He's got some of the most powerful kicks in this
An inside leg, okay.
and he does not discriminate. He'll go to the body. He'll
Caceres is willing to exchange. Caceres is ready to fight. He's all in. I'm not sure that Doo-Ho Choi feels the same way.
Well, that didn't take long, Joe, as he lands.
Yeah, these guys are exchanging. This is gonna be a nasty brawl. I can feel it. Oh,
Defense doesn't make the proper adjustments.
spinning head kick.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Caceres. Man, oh!
Nice haymaker. You saw that one. You saw that one. That was he lunged forward with all force, and Caceres didn't see it coming. He got absolutely rocked on the right in the jaw too.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter.
There for the kick, followed by the spinning back for just an inch away from hitting Doo-Ho Choi's face. Nice leg. Actually tripped him.
He's orthodox now.
Lands the front kick to the body now. Nice work on the feet by
Because then Caceres is hitting Choi from a distance, and it's actually working out really well for him.
When he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in, he's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here. Misses again with a right punch.
That was a little bit of a nasty right punch, not gonna lie.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked.
Hit him with the jab. Looking to avoid that left hand.
How about that shin?
Oh, and he ate a front kick.
Just missed with the straight left.
All right. So not too bad in this fight so far. Going past, going to round number
Got
1.
good accuracy on that jab.
Straight right, he misses.
That one hurt.
So far, the rounds start with a lot of excitement. Now it's kind of fizzled out at the end of the first
20
round.
seconds now remain in the round.
That's gonna be a hard round to really score. I might give it to Choi.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Second round, straight ahead. All right, round 2.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he
Uh-oh.
endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going
And
to
both guys took a barrage of just punches and kicks out of that first round. Both guys, of course, gonna be feeling it, as Joe Rogan said. But
There was a nice exchange.
gosh, you hear the snap off that punch, man.
We show you the total
But
strikes.
we'd like to film this show Choi's total strikes. Well, we know it's 28 for Caceres so far.
He was able to get it right hard. Let's see if he goes back to it now here. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab.
That was a nasty crack off the jab too. I'm gonna lie.
He can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
Whew.
There's a nice kick.
All right. Like I said, you know, so far not too bad.
Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together.
It's funny, like, you know, when I made these fights with the fight committee, we had a feeling these fights would be a little bit longer than some of the ones we've had previously, just for the fact that we don't have many submission specialists. So a lot of these guys are more knockout artists, and it's shown. Oh, are guys who can go the distance.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Constantly a move.
Nice head kick.
Check that one.
Straight to the body there by the Korean Super.
That's the second time Caceres has gone for that, you know, spinning back fist, and it has not worked.
Oh, head kick.
They continue to exchange.
Tagged him.
And so far, question mark.
That left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Caceres has got the tie clinch now. 1 minute to go round.
You hear the guy scream, "Move your feet, move it!" No, that's funny.
Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a
Nice little knees.
Choi gets the over-under here in the clinch. Going to the body now with that hook.
Hey, like I said, both fighters willing to go through hell and high water. Oh.
15 seconds.
Good right hand on the top. He's hurt.
That's a nasty right hand. My goodness.
What a fight so far. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool. 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight.
I mean, you know, with 5 minutes left in this fight, I've actually got to give so far the fight to Choi.
Caceres' head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
I mean, like, at least so far it's going to Choi. Okay, so Choi's landed 50 total strikes.
This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
That's what that's happened doing is striking. The ground game is not really their forte, it looks like, tonight.
Oh, look at that, though.
Let's go with a left.
So Choi and Caceres have put on a heck of a fight.
Caceres gets absolutely torched by that uppercut. That one figures to leave him off. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh, he got clipped there.
This is not looking good for Caceres, man. Like, he's truly getting a butt whooping.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
The way I look at it is I think Doo-Ho Choi has done a little bit more than Alex Caceres in this fight significantly to... Oh, that leg. He's definitely staggered on that leg. That leg is swollen up and beaten up pretty bad. He may want to try to switch stances. Switching stances. Again, this, you know, going for those leg kicks. It's such a nasty situation. Yeah, you see, it looks like Loki. The bone is popping out now.
Big kick, but missed.
Whoa, man, was that a nasty kick? Oh, nice. So you see how much damage that does when you go for the leg kick, and when you check the leg. Oh,
He's in big trouble here.
To say, I said this fight is definitely going to do Ho Choi.
Body kick, look at that.
My, oh my. Caceres try. Oh, it's over. It's over. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Wow, it's over. Thankfully, the ref forgot the way that the Korean zombie Do Ho Choi is gonna be able to actually be qualifying for that, featherweight championship tournament. He's gonna go 6-6. Alex Caceres 0-2. Holy hell! What a knockout! What a stoppage! Right before the fight ended, right before we went to a judge decision, Do Ho Choi was not gonna leave that up to the judges.
Exactly what he was looking for.
This one.
Let's look at that.
Boom! The straight just jab. It sends Caceres down after him getting up twice, and it was over. Referee had to get involved because Do Ho Choi was absolutely freaking reeling and rocking the heck out of him, and it showcases. Thankfully, that Yves Levine got involved and stopped the fight.
Perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Because right there, Alex Caceres was knocked out cold, folks, and I mean cold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Do Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Do Ho
Congrats to Do Ho Choi, man. I mean, he absolutely lit it up tonight. He's going 6-6. He's got to at least enjoy the back. He's the fact that he's back in the 500 column.
From his fighting prime, we'll see just how far he can take it, but tonight, undeniably, a huge step in the right direction for a guy who could be a future UFC champion.
Next up, we have 2 more fights left on the prelims. It's Benavidez versus Smolka. Joseph Benavidez 2-5, Louis Smolka 0-2. It's up next here in the flyweight division.
Matchup between Joseph Benavidez and Louis Smolka.
You ready? Fight.
Underway. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
That's like a little whimsical kick there.
Nice leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Mixes it up nicely in terms
Hey,
of
Joseph Benavidez so far has had a hard time with kind of coming into fruition here in this series so far. 2-5. Not a great record, and the same thing could be said for Louis Smolka. Both guys really need to win at least, to look good going into UFC 4. So, both these guys need to win here tonight. Point blank said. You see Benavidez trying to go and try to turn it around on Smolka. Didn't really go his way, though.
Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. He's got it right here. He's in the half guard. He's back in a full guard now.
Wait. Joseph Benavidez in the middle of the octagon. The guillotine to Louis Smolka. This could be in trouble. Is Smolka in trouble? Can't Smolka find a way to get out of this? Because Benavidez has got it locked in right now. It looks like he's got it locked in. Louis Smolka in trouble. Louis Smolka, is he even moving? He's done. He's out. He's out. Wow, he's out cold. Benavidez came in and made quick work of Louis Smolka. The guillotine choke for the victory.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight, Joe.
Wow, okay.
Not just with the setup, but with
Benavidez saying, "No, I'm going to UFC 4. I may be 3-5 right now, but I'm gonna put people on notice, and this is how I would choke you out." Look at this. Smolka, he fell asleep. He became unconscious. Like he was actually out.
From another angle, he doesn't even get a chance to tap.
Smolka's going 0-3. Benavidez going 3-5. Look at that, folks.
Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop to this contest for 2 minutes, 10 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, Joseph Benavidez.
Congrats to Joseph Benavidez on winning this fight. We have one more fight here in the prelim before going to the main card, and then I'll talk about the UFC 257 pay-per-view, main card and prelims, and the card so far that's been announced for 258.
For Team Benavidez here tonight.
I mean, he was out. Smoke was out of it, folks. So I think we've had just a bunch of phenomenal fights so far. The prelims have been lighting it up in the MGM.
Should be a good lightweight clash between Justin Gaethje and James the Texecutioner Vink.
All right, here we go. Justin Gaethje versus James Vink. James Vink 0-1. Justin Gaethje 1-2. You know, both guys want to make sure they can qualify for the light heavyweight. I mean, the lightweight championship tournament, and this is their opportunity to do it against one another. Someone's going for 500. Who's it going to be? James Vink in the black, Gaethje in the blue, or aqua, or yeah, blue.
First round is underway. You know, when it comes to his strategy, a lot of it is rooted in his kicking game. Has massive power, whether he's attacking the head, the legs, or the body. So let's see how early he can find his range with those kicks here tonight. Vink gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now.
Oh my God! Wow, James Vink will never do that again. That spinning back fist, my goodness.
Straight right hand, no good.
That was a nasty shot.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. That punch will work right through the guard.
Yeah, but so far so good. I mean, I'm actually really oh, nice little foot kick.
Huge punches landed by both men. Nasty left hook.
So Vink is just, you know, swinging wildly, and I think that's going to be his problem as this fight goes on.
Struggling in the clinch here.
Vink's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he
Gotta love this chair. I feel like it's honestly breaking. Oh, no, knee to the face.
He's got him hurt here.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
You know, honestly, I hate the fact they actually put that kick in there. I don't think it's effective like at all. It just doesn't seem effective.
He looks to improve position here.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it literally does not seem at all to be useful. In fact, I feel like it gets Gaethje in trouble more than it does, you know, help him.
Vink gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe.
He lands a big shot.
So we're in the stalemate here in full guard. I mean, Gaethje is doing some damage from you know, having his back to the ground. But wait a minute.
It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards.
Both guys are stand still with this. Gaethje's still in control.
Inside control. He's doing a great job of moving.
So you can hear Gaethje's coach who was kind of screaming, "Take the back," and Gaethje was just unable to do it. Like James Vink would not allow him to do it.
Another shot lands upstairs. 20 seconds to go. Oh, elbow to the head there by Gaethje. Joey missed with that straight right attempt. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Wow.
Second round underway.
Starting off this round,
You know, that's gonna be another weird thing to see. To no longer see Reebok as like an actual sponsor of the UFC is gonna be really weird coming up in UFC 4. I mean, and even in real life, they say they're gonna cut their deal off after 20. I think was it 2020 or 2021? It's gonna be really weird.
Working well off of that jab, Joe. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Total strikes.
That James Vink 27 total strikes landed. That's actually not too bad. I was like, good takedown.
Perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point he can change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack.
Nice sweep. Now he's in half guard.
Dude, so far the way this fight's been, not even, it's actually been quite interesting. Just because Gaethje fights with such an unorthodox type of style.
Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice counter right hand.
Hand speed, man. Vic gets hit with a kick. He appears largely unfazed, but he doesn't want to take too many more of those, Joe. Now mixing one into the body. Just misses with the straight right.
What a back and forth.
Nice little shot. So these guys have done nothing so far in this fight besides exchange. Now that's another takedown.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Very nice move to side control. Working from the mounted crucifix.
90 seconds and counting in round 2.
JT playing some mind games with Vic. Oh! You can see Vic's gas tank is actually significantly less than JT's, and I think Vic may be exhausting himself. I don't think Vic was prepared for this fight to go potentially a full 15 minutes or at least 10 minutes. Oh my God, they exchanged. Jesus Lord. Whoa.
Roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, as far as highlights go, they don't get much prettier than that. A huge kick.
They go for the same exact kick, and
full force, full extension, and
did Vic's even land? It kind of hit the hair. But Vic was out, like he Jesus, wow. JT 2-2, Vic 0-2, just I'm shocked.
Here tonight, a huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about.
What else do you say to that besides just damn?
Referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
That was certainly a highlight. It may have gotten a knockout of the night or fight of the night, or both.
Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will
look at JT. Just now he's eligible to be back in that that lightweight championship tournament.
And he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon.
Wow. Yeah, let's go into the awards for the prelims. We're going to the main card. That was nuts, folks. You gotta admit. All right, so fight of the night went to Akhmedov and Bridges. I can actually agree with that one. The performance of the night submission went to Benavidez. I would definitely agree. And knockout of the night definitely should go to. I think it should have gone to Tuivasa, but I'll take Gajethi's for sure. Next up, folks, we got the prelims. Not the prelims, the main card. What's the main card? We just got done with the prelims. Alrighty. And we're kicking things off with two guys who want to kick off their UFC career in this series. Going 1-0 in the lightweight division, folks. Jim Miller versus Jake Matthews. Both guys 0-0. Gonna make a statement right here tonight.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Jim Miller and the Celtic Kid, Jake Matthews.
The Celtic Kid, wow.
There you go, first round, you ready? Are you ready? All right, we are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden.
Jake Matthews in the green, Jim Miller in the blue.
Ready to go for round 1, and when you talk about lightweight contenders who are fast starters, you may want to begin that conversation with Jim Miller. 6 first-round finishes inside the octagon.
That Miller immediately going for a takedown. And Miller immediately just took him down. That was crazy.
Back to the stand up now, both fighters upright.
Yeah, they're in the clinch.
All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early, they will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it.
Just, pushing the elbow up on him.
So battling for position here on the clinch once again, Joe. Both fighters trying to gain a more advantageous position.
Oh, okay, nice little shot to the body there.
To the body there. Miller's got that over under here in the clinch. Let's see what he can do with it.
Deep breath.
All right, he pushed him off. Okay. Oh, so leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Big right hand. Beautiful Superman.
Superman punch.
Ooh, that's a powerful body kick right there. Didn't quite connect.
Sage work.
Yeah, I think Jake Matthews is kind of sitting there like, no, you took me down once, but not again. You thought.
Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line. Shoot for a takedown.
He took him down hard. He blocked that one heavily. He knew what was coming. And he was not about to. He was not about to risk it for the biscuit. Nope. Got Jake Matthews. Uh-oh, Miller may be in trouble.
He's got to get out of there.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Miller.
Matt, this one Matthews needs to like really capitalize. He needs to prop himself up, try to go for those shots. Wait a minute, Lewis Miller, if he can use the hips against him, no, Matthews slipped out.
Hip escape, gets out of the full mount.
Okay, good job by Miller to get out of that. Now he's low-key in control. He's on top of Matthews.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
He hip escapes to the full mount.
Matthews tried to turn around but couldn't.
Gets into side control.
Kimura lock. This is where it gets really, really interesting. Is time gonna save Jake Matthews in this fight? I think it is. Now Matthews was able to get out of it, luckily. I honestly thought Matthews was gonna tap. I couldn't see him doing anything but tapping. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I thought Miller was gonna make Matthews tap out. That Kimura was cinched in, and I thought it was all over. Okay. Again, you know, Miller in control. And what is up? The Dean, welcome.
Mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Matthews.
Excellent move.
It's nothing good for Matthews. That gets turned around. And Miller. Oh, I honestly thought Miller was gonna go for a guillotine.
Unable to connect with the right. Tags him with the uppercut. Well, he left his head open again there, Joe. He's gonna have to make some adjustments with his corner if we get.
He's definitely have to make adjustments. That's very apparent. I think it's very obvious.
Move into the strike of his opponent. Not a good look for him defensively here.
Nice leg kick. Both men landing.
Yeah, he had a stiff right on the thigh too, not even the knee, the thigh.
Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Jake Matthews.
Yeah, Mill's a guy who puts a lot of energy in. He can drain himself pretty quickly because he's trying to, you know, get a stop, get a fight. You see, Miller is not a very patient individual who's always looking for that knockout, that tap out. He's trying to put an end to this fight as soon as he possibly can.
Whiffs on the right hand. Nice punch by Miller.
Stuffed another one. Tags him.
Nice uppercut from Miller.
He's stumbling.
You know, it's insane how so far from Miller, we've seen the intense ground game, the wrestling he's got, the submission game. We've seen the striking game. We're seeing all parts of Jim Miller tonight. Except for the fact that every time he goes for a takedown and he gets blocked, he seems to go head first right into the canvas.
Miller gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. That punch will work right through the guard. Missed with that right hand.
That's a big uppercut he just landed.
Yeah, that was kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Oh.
30 seconds to go.
I mean, Jim Miller getting rocked at the end of this fight, but another takedown.
He's got him in side control.
Then he's trying to go for a choke or maybe a Kimura. No. Wherever the case may be, that's the end of round number 2. Again, another solid round from these two gladiators. Not trying to, you know, not trying to go down without a fight. But like I was saying, folks, UFC 257, the prelims go like this: Andre Bishop versus Junior Dos Santos, Glover Teixeira versus Shogun Rua, Nick Diaz versus Damian Maia, Colby Covington versus Dong Hyun Kim, Chan Sung Jung versus Joe Lawson, Clay Guida versus Charles Rosa, TJ Dillashaw versus Tom Duquesnoy, Dustin Ortiz, John Baraka, and Kaylin Curran versus Lauren Murphy. And that is the prelims. But now the main card, is the first fight we have, is going to be the well, it's, again, and this isn't in order, I'm just going through my list here, is the women's bantamweight, the undisputed women's bantamweight championship fight. Ronda Rousey, the champion, will take on the #1 ranked Kat Zingano, who's 7-3. The flyweight champion Alex King will put his title on the line. By the way, Alex King is 7-2, as he'll take on the #1 ranked Ben Nigwin. The bantamweight championship will be on the line as the champion Aljamain Sterling will take on the #1 ranked Cody Garbrandt, who's 9-6. Then we have the featherweight champion Jose Aldo putting his championship on the line against the 5-3 #1 ranked Brian Ortega. We have the lightweight champion Kevin Lee go against the #2 ranked Gilbert Burns, because Anthony Pettis, former champ, we didn't feel like giving the #1 guy the chance after he's already lost the belt too. So it's like he's actually going to be skipped over and getting a championship shot, unfortunately for him. Next up, before I even continue, look at this. Jim Miller, the back of Jake Matthews. The rear naked choke is Jake Matthews about to tap out to Jim Miller. That's what he's been looking for all the fight. Jake Matthews, can he get out of this? Oh, he got out. He got out. What a warrior Jake Matthews is. But like I was saying, the welterweight championship will also be on the line, as Mickey Gall will take on the #1 ranked Pascal Kraus, who's 4-1. We've got the middleweight champion Yoel Romero taking on the #1 ranked Luke Rockhold. And then we have the light heavyweight champion Tito Ortiz putting his belt on line against the #1 ranked Aldred Cook. And then the heavyweight championship, the vacant championship fight, really. The #1 ranked Kenneth Thomas, 11-3, will take on the #2 ranked Curtis Razor Blades, who's 6-1. Both these guys won their opportunities by competing in the heavyweight championship tournament. We had the quarterfinals, semifinals, and now the finals, and the winner become the heavyweight champion, at least for a week. So, you know, there's that, but also gets them the #1 rank if they can hold it for UFC 258. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of huge fights are going to happen with this. Oh, those nasty right hands. Matthews getting rocked by Miller, 15 seconds. No one can take anything away from Jake Matthews, who's given, you know, hell and high war tonight, trying to stay on. Can't stay up for 4 more, 3, 2, 1. We're going to referee decision. Personally, in this fight, I feel like Jim Miller definitely won this fight by unanimous decision, but we're about to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Declaring the winner by split decision.
Split decision. And still Jim Miller won.
Well, he didn't get the finish. He has to settle for the decision nod, but you can be sure he will.
This fight was amazing. This was an amazing 3 rounds, folks. Jake Matthews going 0-1. Jim Miller, though, going 1-0 in a huge fight. And if he is in UFC 4, he could potentially see himself in that lightweight tournament, championship tournament. I mean, he impressed the hell out of me. We have 4 more fights left in this episode, so don't go anywhere, as we've actually hit over the 1 hour mark. I'm actually pretty impressed by that. Didn't think I would. Next up, it is going to be the #6 ranked Mitch Gagnon, who's 2-1, taking on the 3-3 Jimmy Rivera here in the men's bantamweight division.
Between Mitch Gagnon and Jimmy Rivera.
It's going to be huge. Let's see it happen.
Are you ready? You ready?
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
So, folks, we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, here in the MGM Grand.
Oh, there's that kick, and it lands.
The main card of the final UFC Fight Night 7.
Finds his range with the jab.
These you guys who have very dangerous submission games.
Going at it here right away, trading blows. And he doesn't get it.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
punch. Oh,
Like I said, Jimmy Rivera is unranked at 3-3. Mitch Gagnon 2-1 said, you know, this is a fight he took because he wants to move up in the ranking. He doesn't think it's going to move him up immediately to a title shot. But he goes, if I can move up in the ranking for the tournament, I'm here for it. And that's what it's all about, moving up in the ranking for a lot of these fighters who took some fights.
nice.
Oh, man, defensively.
No, man, that was nasty.
He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Oh, nasty shot.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Gagnon.
You can tell Gagnon wants to take it to the ground, but can't. Rivera's too smart for it, honestly, at this point. He actually takes Rivera down.
Is there.
He lands a big shot from the bottom.
He's got the arm trap. Can he move the hips around? Rivera can't do it. Wait, Jimmy Rivera. This could be a massive upset. Jimmy Rivera, you got to think that Jimmy Rivera would actually be able to potentially get a ranking if he goes 4-3 by beating the number 6 ranked bantamweight. The triangle choke. Gagnon got caught. This is not good for Mitch Gagnon at all. An upset alert, folks. Could be in the wake. And Gagnon taps. Jimmy Rivera beats the number 6 ranked bantamweight. Look at Mitch Gagnon. He can't believe it.
He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he's been working on his submission game.
Jimmy Rivera. Wow. You want to talk about being clutch in your last fight, beating the number 6, you're unranked, you beat the number 6 rank, you're definitely going to wake up, you know, the next day with a ranking on by your name. This was huge, and you want to talk about clutch for Jimmy Rivera. Honestly, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Vink has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round.
Gagnon going 2-2, Jimmy Rivera 4-3.
Triangle choke, Jimmy Rivera.
So there he is, your winner by way of
Both guys still eligible for, you know, the bantamweight championship tournament, but if you don't have a rank, it doesn't really guarantee your spot. Which that may haunt Gagnon.
His coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this.
Making quick work and an easy night for Jimmy Rivera. Next up is going to be the middleweight division. The number 5 ranked David Branch is 4-2. Will take on the number 7th ranked Nate Marquardt 3-2. Both guys, win or lose, will still be able to qualify for that middleweight championship tournament. But again, it's going to be interesting. But by the way, folks, just to kind of give you guys the heads up of the 2 fights that have been confirmed along with the 9 championship fights for UFC 258. In the middleweight division, wow, look at Nate Marquardt. But in the middleweight division, CB Dalloway will be back. He's 1-0 as he'll take on Akira Musaki, who's 2-2. And then in the heavyweight division, the number 10 ranked Kimbo Slice is 1-1. We'll take on the number 6 ranked Vincent Cruz, 10-5. It's a 2 huge fights. Wait a minute, look at this. David Branch immediately Kimura. Is this it for Nate Marquardt? David Branch also trying to have an early night tonight. Most of the contest has to be from the prelims. And Nate Marquardt forced to tap out. David Branch is going to definitely increase in ranking, and Nate Marquardt better hope that he can honestly still have that ranking over his name. I said both guys still be eligible for the tournament, but David Branch just may potentially be able to qualify for a championship, assuming Romero defeats Rockhold. Now that could be this could be a potential fight. And if I'm David Branch, I'd have that circled on my calendar.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mogliano has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute.
Marquardt 3-3, Branch 5-2.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought
Wow. So David Branch made quick work of Nate Marquardt, not trying to really break a sweat. But you know, he's going to have his eye on that ranking system. On the ranks that are going to come out probably on Sunday, I'd like to say. That right there was nuts, folks. That's crazy. I thought that was going to be a long fight. Not at all. They looked evenly matched, and then that was the... Dave Branch was like, nah, not today, buddy. Next up, it is in the women's bantamweight division. The number 2 ranked Sarah McMahon is 5-2, takes on the number 7 ranked Joanne Calderwood is 5-3.
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand.
This is gonna be another great fight. I mean, Joanne Calderwood, the first ever. She, like I said, she was the first ever champion we've had in the women's division. So it's just great to see her back, and you know, and a better effect as well. I mean, 5-3 is a record that no one should be ashamed of. Serbian's 5-2. So just going to show you that, you know, how much wins and losses really matter. But Joanne Calderwood is just a beast, and it's be interesting to see how McMahon put her you know, contendership shot on the line if Rousey does defeat Zingano. And it's going to be interesting to see, because if McMahon loses, a lot of people are going to benefit from this, including position in the tournament. So it's going to be interesting. McMahon, this is a statement for McMahon.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Wait a minute. McMahon.
That choke looks locked up tight.
It has been locked in.
Now it's deeper.
And this might just be a
Wow. Call us the tap.
Used excellent technique. And
Sarah McMahon with the submission victory. The north-south choke. McMahon just proving why she's a lethal force. Like I said, she won't overtake Zingano's opportunity, of course, but now she knows she's definitely locked in for that position. No one's going to take it from her. Calderwood 5-4, McMahon 6-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop with this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Sarah McMahon.
Congrats to Sarah McMahon on winning the fight. We're going to the main event. Wow. I mean, honestly, that's all I can really say is wow.
But she said, I got to figure out a way to leave the judges out of it. I don't want to go to the scorecards. I need to get a finish to take my career.
One fight left. That's in the light heavyweight division. Number 4 ranked Ilir Latifi's 3-1 will take on the number 3 ranked Volkan Oezdemir. Winner of this, I think, definitely shoots up to number 2. I mean, it's such a close fight. You know, I feel like they deserve the number 2 ranking at this point. You're taking a fight like this. This is huge.
Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight
and win or lose, I feel like they shouldn't even drop them. No one really takes these fights like 3 versus 4 anymore. So this is a big deal. This is a huge and massive fight night main event that could be on a pay-per-view card.
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
Both guys in the red. So to your left in the red, Ilir Latifi. To your right in the red, Volkan Oezdemir. One has a ripped shirt, the one just has regular shorts.
Able to land the left hand there.
Yeah, with a fight like this, the next live show we're going to have is going to be next Thursday, which is the UFC 257 pay-per-view, because Saturday will be the Dead by Daylight Killer Perk video, and then the following Saturday will be the Dead by Daylight Survivor Perk video. So that's also up next. That's what the schedule looks like next week. And after that, we'll kind of be back to normal after that. After the first week of August.
Of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Inside control. Tries to pass, but doesn't
Uzdemir is trying to do something, but it ain't working at all. I think he's gonna go like to full guard, top mounts. Just Latifi's not gonna let him. I feel like that for him should have been common sense. Latifi's not gonna let you get into top mount at all. But again, good takedown. Latifi is a grinder. He will fight, stand up with you, take a beating. He'll fight on the ground. It does not matter. Latifi is a savage when it comes to being inside the octagon. He does not care. He's going to do everything and anything he can, and he'll probably take a beating while he does it with a smile.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
This Uzdemir turning it around, so this is a 5-round fight. It's the main event.
Inside control.
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. And the fighters now separate as the action continues.
And avoids the clinch.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Nice kick there by Latifi.
Looking to avoid that left hand.
Latifi gets caught.
Oh, wow.
Punch. Under a minute to go. Latifi gets caught by that straight punch. That will get his attention. Oh!
He called Latifi.
The left hook hits home.
Yeah, massively big shots. And Latifi did get rocked, and I think if I'm looking correctly on the right eye, below the right eye, is a little bit of a cut, just on the nose, an abrasion.
Well, he misses with the left punch.
And that is the end of round number 1.
Second round underway.
And look what's cutting the MGM Grand, man. I mean, they have honestly sat there and have seen one hell of a showcase of all different types of the arts here in mixed martial arts, and it's crazy. Just, you know, how insane. Oh, and again, Latifi getting rocked. So the only problem is with Uzdemir, he lost earlier in the season, in the series. He won the belt, lost the belt twice, and I don't think a lot of people are ready to give him another title opportunity, especially the fight committee. Even if he does win this fight, I think it'll just get him a better position in the ranking. And whoever is going to be the next ranked number 3 would get that contender opportunity.
Trying to spin to the back.
I still think upset of the year for us was Chuck Liddell beating John Jones. I think no one expected that. I didn't expect that to happen the way it did, and he won. Man, it shocked me.
Always trying to better his position.
3 minutes to go. Oh, nice strike for him on the ground here, Joe. Hammer fist here by Alir Latifi.
Big body punch.
Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So
I said these two guys are surprisingly very equal, and it shows in the fight that they've had so far. I mean, these guys have constantly had an answer for each other. Both guys, I think, have now realized they have to really play this fight cautiously, because it's all about hoping the other one makes that mistake. Can I get the other person to make a mistake? If I try, you know, to do a fake jab to the right or left.
He's checking every single one of those.
Just misses with the straight.
See, these guys are swinging. But I said, if Latifi was smart, I felt like he should have followed up with that 1-2. He missed the first one, was able to duck. Latifi missed his first punch, but was able to duck when, you know, Uzdemir had to answer for, try to counter him. And Latifi moved out the way. He should have at least done a kick or something.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Uzdemir. Straight punch is good, and an outside leg kick lands. Takedown defense.
For takedown, good takedown. As I said, so far, Oh, this Latifi. Whoa, hey, referee, stop the fight. Why is he still fighting like that? Jeez. That's a bit too aggressive by Uzdemir. A little bit dirty.
Just before the end of the round, so now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. Hook to the head there by Uzdemir. Man, I could watch this guy all day. He continues to land a high number of strikes just as he did in the previous round. And at least to my amateur eyeballs, Joe, he's not showing any signs of slowing down tonight.
Trying to get a single.
There's that patented single.
My, oh my, all right, good single leg. So Ilir Latifi, I think, has been nothing short of impressive on the ground tonight.
Good work off of the bottom here by Uzdemir.
And he has really given Uzdemir a hard time.
Well, you don't want to spend too
But
much
to
time
Uzdemir's credit, he has had a lot of adjustments he's had to make mid-fight, and they've actually paid off. And Ilir Latifi has had a hard time also countering that. It's hard to counter a fighter who is countering everything you and they do to make sure it's better and way more effective.
Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Side control again.
Uzdemir's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh my God, the Americana. Uzdemir's in trouble. Uzdemir thought he was going to go for a couple more punches, so he left the arm available for Ilir Latifi. Oh my God, for Ilir Latifi to capture. And right now, Uzdemir is in a lot. So he's got to find a way out of this. He's almost there. And Uzdemir wisely able to find a way out of this. And now it's able to turn his position, use his own body weight and strength to then make sure he's now on top of Ilir Latifi to a certain degree. This right here was extremely smart and great. That's what you call perfect scouting and good coaching, because Uzdemir is able to use his own mass, use his own strength, and position to be able to turn around again with the movement and the snap of the hips to be able to do that. It was extremely smart and clever. I didn't think that Uzdemir had that degree and that level of positional awareness, I should say, for that. It's now Latifi turning it around. And the question is this fight going to go to the 4th round? It's very rare that we see these fights go to the 4th round. I think the last 4-round fight we had was the flyweight when Moreno defeated Formiga for the flyweight belt.
Nice hammer fist. Lands a big elbow there.
Uzdemir has to defend himself before he gets knocked out. If he does not defend himself, that's going to be a good night. Uzdemir is very, very close to going to Sleepy Weepy at the end of that 3rd round. I don't even know how you score this. I was just impressed with both these guys. Round number 4.
Good right hook.
Well-placed kick there by Ilir Latifi. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to pile up these body shots here in the later stages of this fight.
Oh.
You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Well, Uzdemir has hit 50% of his strikes, which is very impressive and hard to do. That was a haymaker Latifi walked into. And it's funny, after we just seen Latifi dominate at the end of round number 3, things like this happen. The momentum shifts. And Latifi is not protecting his face at all in round number 4, and it's going to cost him if he doesn't do something. If Latifi's goal is to get to the ground, you got to be able to protect his face before he can even get to, go for a takedown. And you can't say I'm being nitpicky. Again, he gets caught again. He's not protecting the face, folks, and if he keeps it up, he's getting knocked out this fight, then this round. That was a smart attempt at it, but Uzdemir had the block and had the counter.
Trying to take the back here.
We all heard that first shot, and that was absolutely nasty. Uzdemir Wise trying to keep Latifi on the ground now.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
I think Uzdemir realized, hey, look, I've done better on the stand-up this fight. I should probably keep continuing to do that.
Good combination. domination so far from both men.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds...
And like I said, this fight has been absolutely intense and a main event worthy being a main event. I said this is how even these guys are, that we're seeing this fight go to the 4 rounds. And a nice takedown. Just gonna slam him down, my goodness.
Trying to pass here.
He did try to pass, and that's kind of what hurt Uzdemir the first time. But now it looked like he made the adjustment. Uzdemir realized, again, this comes to great coaching, great self-awareness as a fighter. That position that Latif was trying to go for. Not only did Uzdemir fight out of the Americana, but he also almost got knocked out with the elbows. And immediately, as soon as he seen that that's what Latif was trying to go for, he immediately blocked it, covered up, and made the adjustment. That's what we call a smart fighter, a fighter who makes the adjustments. And that's exactly what Uzdemir has shown, is his adaptability. And it's, again, take nothing away. Latif has done the same exact thing, but Uzdemir's done it on another level tonight, and that's what's impressive. There's more battles in the clinch. That's a nasty to the knee and the face. 5, 4, 3. Can Latifi survive? Latifi survives. Again, Uzdemir this time was the one who dominated in round 4 at the end. It's amazing how that momentum shifts. I mean, look at this. Latifi's beaten up bad. So was Uzdemir, but Latifi, in my opinion, just a little bit more. I mean, the abuse and punishment Latifi has taken is insane. And we're going to the 5th round. I think what is the first time we've actually hit the 5th round. It's a spinning back fist. And in my opinion, I don't want this fight to go to a decision, because I don't even know who to pick. Both these guys are putting on a performance that is definitely going to be called a match and fight. This here to me is competing with Chuck Liddell and John Jones, potentially fight of the year.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
I mean, you see Latifi limping on his right leg. It's no secret. It's very apparent. Both guys, I don't know how many shots they can take. I mean, Latifi's just staggered and wobbly and rocking like crazy. But he's got to protect his face, and that's what he gets for not protecting his face in that 4th round. Oh, it's over. Good night. Yep, it is over. He called him that 2nd time, and it's over. Volkan Uzdemir, honestly, after the performance he put on, typically the fight committee may not want to put him as the next number 1 contender just in case Cook does not win. But honestly, I think he deserves, after the performance he just put on. He knocks out Latifi in the 5th round, and Latifi has nothing to be ashamed of. But I don't think he's going to drop in ranking that fight. Maybe he'll drop 1 ranking. I can't see him dropping that much. I mean, look, this was absolutely nothing short of phenomenal from both fighters, and this was a world title class fight, literally, that we've seen. And both guys have nothing to be ashamed of.
A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Latifi 3-2, Uzdemir 5-2.
At 1 minute, 49 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Volkan No Time Uzdemir.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe.
All right, so let's go on to the awards.
Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some
So this was a hell of a fight, folks.
But there will be no wiping the smile.
We've got the awards listed. The MGM Grand was not impressed with any of the fights, that I can guarantee they were definitely impressed with what they just seen.
And he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon.
All right, let's go on to the. I mean, fight of the night should obviously go to Uzdemir. I can't see it going to anyone besides them. When you tear the house down like that, you've done a phenomenal job. Fight of the night and performance knockout of the, that was the only knockout of the night. So they get fight of the night and performance night, and then performance night submission went to Branch and Mark Hart, which, yeah, I'd have to. I'd have to agree. I mean, Branch came in there and absolutely dominated, and impressively so, and again in impressive fashion. So folks, with that being said, if you loved the action, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to BVTV. With that being said, everybody, stay off the hook.